Hello, everyone. I think we're live. Sorry, I'm making sure that for some reason it didn't update. For some reason it did not update the title. Let me see if I can fix that. I'm hoping that it fixed it. I don't know. Sometimes the system's a little tricky, to say the least. All right. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Wait a moment for everyone to join in. Hello. Hello, Susanna. We can wait a couple more moments for everyone to come in. Hello, 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 everyone. Okay, so tonight, two things that I want to talk about. Number one, the big, ginormous, gigunda, huge, incredible studio mystery boxes are back. I am saying this to say, and the only reason I bring this up at the beginning of the video is because we only have 5 left since the email went out this afternoon. If you have never gotten a studio mystery box before, allow me to explain very quickly how they work. So once or twice a year, we clean out my studio as well as the Mini Monroe studio. So this time we cleaned out the Mini Monroe studio, which is where all the classes normally happen and where we teach all of our different things and all of our great stuff. Well, this year we haven't we didn't have any classes. Well, this past year, 2020, we haven't had any classes. So because of that, we haven't had a chance to use a lot of the supplies. Now, some of the supplies are gently used or have been used, but most have not. So because of that, we are going to we put a lot of it in boxes. A little over it's a couple $1,000s worth of stuff that went into these boxes. It's about $300 or more that is in each box, and they are $100. It does obviously ship for free, but there is a lot of stuff in there that's not even just Brutus Monroe stuff. I mean, there's Cricket vinyl, there's punch boards, there's, I mean, you name it, and it's you name it, and it's in the in those boxes. I mean, whenever it was actually Courtney and Lisa that put them together, and both Courtney and Lisa have told me multiple times that they keep saying those boxes are deluxe is what they keep saying. So must be a really good box. So that's really exciting. So there is so that is that. I wanted to give you guys a heads up. Let's see. All right. So today we're going to talk about 2 different things that we recently brought to Brutus Monroe. Yours will look a little bit different because mine are an older version of the boards, but they will work just the same, so you don't have to worry. And those are the envelope punch boards. So if you weren't here with us the other day, we created these fun little easy Valentines. So we used the die of the month, we used the paper, we used We used the scrapbook paper. We used the die of the month, and we made these cute little cards. So the unfortunate thing or fortunate thing about these cards is they are a 4x4 inch card, and I don't have any 4x4 inch envelopes readily available. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to make some. Okay. So let me go ahead and show you these two different punch boards, which are two different punch boards that you can actually get at Brutus Monroe now. So we have the 1, 2, 3 punch board that's available at Brutus Monroe, and I believe we have the envelope punch board at Brutus Monroe. I think we have both of these. I will have to triple check, but I'm almost 100% certain that we carry both of these. I know we carry at least one. I know we carry at least one. So, all right. So, what we're going to do is we are going to use actually tonight the 1, 2, 3 punch board. And that's just because, well, actually, we'll use the envelope punch board. Because the measurements have changed a little bit from one punch board to another. And let me just explain to you how it works. Yes, those two and a gift box punch. Oh, good. So the really cool thing about this is, let's see. So the really cool thing is with the envelope punch board, let me take a look here. Okay. So the way that the punch board works is so I'll read you the directions. I'm going to give you the simpler. Sorry, I'm done with my phone now. There was a work issue that nothing bad, so don't worry. But I'm getting text messages while I'm live. So it's on silent now. I promise. You have my undivided attention. So what you do is you select your card size, you trim to the correct paper size, and then you judge, and then we'll talk about it. Then also, oh yes, I did use the new dots. Here are mine. There's that. Okay, so what's the difference between the two of these is this one does it does an envelope, a bow, or a box. So you can do all three with this board, which is really, really cool. And it gives you all the information inside. This one will allow you to do just the envelopes. Now, I'm sure there's a million different things that you can figure out how to do with this as well. But it comes with the scoring knife blade thing. And it also comes with this little, I don't even know, the puncher. We'll talk about that in a second. So, what I'm going to need for mine, and I'm going to do some really cool envelopes, I think, tonight. Hello, Michael. And I'm going to use some of this incredible mermaid paper from Brutus Monroe, but we're not calling it mermaid paper this go round. We are going to call it heart paper. So I think that is what we can call it now, because it's this really pretty pink and green, and I know you're not gonna be able to see the green because it never shows up on this camera for some reason, but it's really, really pretty. So we're gonna make a couple of envelopes out of this, which I think is gonna be really fun. And I think we're gonna need 2 sheets. Let me grab another sheet. Oh, look what I found, everyone. Well, I thought we should do fancy. It's for Valentine's Day, right? I figured we should do something fancy. So it says on here that for a 4x4 card, we need 6 7/8 by 6 7/8. But on the 1, 2, 3 punch board, they've updated that sizing, and I'm going to go with this updated sizing because this is a newer board. And it says that it wants me to use 7-inch. So 7-inch, and then is this still 3.5? Yeah, it's still 3.5. So it's still the same scoring guide, and I'm going to show you what that means, okay? It actually fell into, so I always put all of my stuff, and I know you guys can't see it, but I have like a bin that I have to put everything in because Minnie Monroe is a craft terrorist. So I put everything in this bin, and when I put it in the bin, it just popped off, and it was inside of the bin. It was just in the bin. All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to cut this down to, well, goodness, what did I say? 7. So it'll be 7 by 7. You always want to start with a square. Now I'm just going to show you how to do one, and then we're going to do a couple of them, so I can show you how to kind of mass produce them. So we'll do a 7. Put this to the side. Use this. I mean, you can do so much with this. By 7. Hello, Candy. So 7 by 7, and then this is what we do. It could not be easier to make an envelope. It's so much fun. Having an envelope punch board. If you don't have an envelope punch board, I highly suggest you grab one. So what you're going to do is you're going to grab your. Let me do some white so it adjusts itself. So it zooms. Okay, so we're going to pull out the little score tool that comes with it, and all you're going to do is you're always going to look for the score line. Okay. So there's a score line, and the score line is what you want to align your left edge to, okay? So the score line here is 3.5. So what I'm going to do is you can see there's numbers here. You see those? So I'm going to line this up. I'm going to line this up to 3, zoom back in, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in, to 3.5, which is right here. Try to line that up the best way possible. And then what you're going to do is you're going to tuck this in right here. And you're just going to score down. See what I did there? Score down, and you want to punch. Okay? Score down, punch. Now you don't have to worry about that measurement anymore. All right? Isn't that the best? So now do you see how we have this line here? See that there? Now all you're going to do is line this up with that little guide right there. Okay? With this there's a little pointer. Punch. I always punch first, or else I'll forget. And then score. Then flip. Okay, punch. I always punch first again. You don't have to. And score. Okay. And then punch. And score. Okay. So now we have an envelope. Isn't that cool? So now what I always do is for the top and the... Now you have your little things there. For the top and the bottom, I always take the reverse punch and you pop it in the back here, and then you get it rounded. Okay? And I always do that for the top and the bottom. I don't do it for the sides. You can do it for the sides if you want. It's no big deal. It's up to you. Okay? And then what you do... Did you see how easily this is going to make an envelope now? So now what you do... You're going to take your adhesive. You can use whatever adhesive you want. I will generally fold it up first. So you'll have everything folded up here. And you can do this. We'll do a couple different envelopes with different patterns. Okay, see that there? So now what you're going to do is you'll take your 2 side pieces. This is how I would do it. Grab yourself a... There you go. Okay, pop that right there. Grab your little tool to pop this piece up. Whoops. Yeah, it really truly depends on what you're planning on doing with it. If you're going to do all the fancy stuff with it, you can. But if you're not feeling like you'll do anything fancy, then... And then you're just going to tape right on the edge here as well. I mean, I'm telling you, this could not be simpler. Okay, next side. And I am using the new Brutus Renault tape. Unfortunately, this tape is not listed on the website yet. It will be very soon, though. Ooh, only 3 of those Studio Mystery Boxes left. Woohoo! Can't wait to see who gets them. All right, so we'll pop that down there. Okay, so now we have our envelope. See that? Isn't that cool? I think it's super cool. And now you have your opening. So all you'll do is you'll take your little Valentine. You pop it right inside. And you're all set and ready to go. Isn't that the best thing ever? And I know that a lot of you have probably scrap pieces. Now, the cool thing about this is I feel like I could fit, if I had to, because of the width on here, I could fit a couple of these in. Now, remember, they are popped up, so... But yeah, I'm able to fit all of them in there. Now, obviously, you're going to kind of do like a little Velcro closure, but that's really nice. Now, with that being said, we did use the really, really cool paper for that one, but you can use whatever you would like. So we do have some of these leftover papers. Remember, we used these papers the other day. This one might just happen to be the exact size. I'm not sure, but we'll have to see. Wouldn't that be awesome? So we have that. Let's see what other paper I have up my sleeves. We have the red heart paper, so let's do one out of that. Just because I could show you, I mean, it's really, really, truly super, super simple, which is what's really, really awesome. I think, at least. That's how simple it is. Now, you, of course, could make your own paper if you would like. I had another piece. And then if you make smaller cards, so the 6x6 measurement is if you make a, let's see here, 3.5 by 3.5 cards. So if you have, hello, of course, Dion, I will be your Valentine. We won't tell Rob. I've been Rob's Valentine for going on 10 years. I will absolutely be your Valentine this year. Okay, so if you wanted to grab, say, just a piece of 6x6, which is, I mean, obviously we already used this, but the 6x6 pads that you have, you can make a whole bunch of different Valentines out of it. All right, so again, we need it to be 7 inches, so let me grab. And I'm going to show you how to do the envelopes and how to send them so that they can, so that the little ones can do them themselves. And of course, your inside of your paper is going to be whatever is on the opposite side if you have double-sided paper. So just be mindful of that, obviously, if this is, you know, the double-sided. So let's see here. So go ahead and pop that in there. 7 inches. And 7 inches. Okay. Okay, let me just make sure, because I know that they had, I want to see, because there was at one point, just bear with me one moment. I want to make sure, bear with me one moment. I want to make sure that they still have it on their website. It doesn't look like it is. They used to have a guide where you could do like slimline and like all sorts of different you could do all sorts of different additional sizes, but it looks like they've since I can't find it. They may have removed it because they might be redoing it. Yes, the candy canes are on sale, and yes, you can use that code to get an extra 25% off of clearance. So if you love candy canes, now's your time. Especially those candy canes were really, they were delicious. That is for sure. I thought I had another. I could have sworn I had another piece. Oh, here we go. Here we are. So was it this one that didn't have something on the back of it? Yes. So I thought this would be pretty for one too, but I just noticed that the glitter goes everywhere, so we are going to nix that for right now. Yeah, we're not going to, you found the top of your, I did, Loretta, I did. It was in the bin that I keep it in. I did find it, yes. All right, so we're just gonna, I guess we're just gonna do this one. Because the other one I don't really want the, whoops, and that almost just fell off there. I really don't want, to use the reindeer on the other side. Now, you could line it if you want. You could line it. And I'm going to show you how to do the exact same thing on the 1, 2, 3 punch board, just so you can see that it's not like smoke and mirrors and there's not something different going on here. Okay. So, oh, look how pretty the inside of that is. So let's pop this out. So it says on, so we are going to do 3.5. Now this can also do a, it's a different, it can also do a different type of an envelope, which is like an envelope where you can like make it pop up, but we're not going to get into all that. All right, so let's see. So this one's 3.5, right? Yep. Once you do a whole bunch of them, you will not, you won't even think about it anymore. And it's going to be this middle one right here. And it all of this is labeled on here. There's lots of like extra little doodads on here, but it's all labeled. This one, I have a feeling I used a lot more. This one is actually the guide to using this punch board is one of my most viewed YouTube videos, like pre-recorded videos. Because I actually took the booklet that came with it and showed you how to do other stuff. Yeah, I think I need to. Something's making it stick. It's like moved over a little bit. I'll have to figure something out. All right, then again, I'm just going to go ahead. And since this is a square one, you don't have to worry. So this one has a corner rounder and a corner slitter, it's called. And that's to do like your boxes. That's to do the box pieces. So, going to go ahead and pop that in. Okay, just do one part. Always do like the top and the bottom piece. Well, I bought both didn't really. Well, it's the thing is, to tell you the truth, this one I bought first, and then I bought this one second because it does the bows and the boxes. But I still grab this one all the time first. I don't know why. I could do the 1, 2, 3 punch, obviously, because it would let me. The 1, 2, 3 punch would probably be a better option because it does more, but. I can tell you the 1, 2, 3 punch goes back into the drawer, whereas the envelope stays within arm's reach. Also, we have the, and I don't know if you all saw this, but if you have a whole bunch, hello in Colorado, if you all have a whole bunch of these punch boards, we now carry the stands for them. We carry the holders, so they hold them like this in your space. I don't know if y'all saw that we had those, but we do. We now carry them. I know, isn't this paper great? It is, I believe it's called tablecloth. I believe is the name of it. So again, we're going to grab. So now what you would do in this case is if you were giving this to someone to put together themselves, you would just put a little bit of adhesive right here. Okay? Because that's going to close that part off right there. And then you'd put a little bit of adhesive. I think that's what it's called. Yes, we just got the holder in. I think there's only like one left though. Don't worry, we'll be ordering more. We have another order going in shortly, but yeah. I think there's only one left. It was like the fastest it was like the fastest item. When we got all of the American Crafts items in, it was like the fastest thing to go. Okay, that in the pom-pom maker for some reason. I guess a lot of folks are making pom-poms. Okay, so now when you give this to the recipient, obviously you can send it to them flat like this. You'll send them a whole bunch of them and just let them know that this part right here, and this is a great thing to like send someone to do like as a craft. So you'll pop this piece off, so let them know this. Pop that on there, super easy because that's going to hold it together like so. Then make sure that these are burnished down really well. And then you're gonna pop off those two pieces and then fold it up. And there's your envelope. Isn't that cool? Now you could do A2 size is probably the one that I do the most often. And with the A2 size on here, it's 4.5 by 5.5. Or no. Sorry. Wait. I think that's a misprint. Because it's supposed to be 4.25 by 5.5. But 8 1/8 by 8 1/8 is the paper size. Let's see if they updated that on here. I'm assuming they probably did. Okay, A2. Oh, I love how they didn't even put... They just put A2 is all they put on here. But it is... The paper size on this one is 8 1/4. And again, I'm almost 100% certain that yours will have the correct... Yours will have the correct... yours is an updated version. Oh, yes, I am 100% aware of that, Shannon, because back in the day... When I first started Brutus or No, all I made were square cards. So it, I became very aware of that very, very quickly. Okay, so there's that square envelope. Isn't that cool? I thought that was super cool. So, again, when you're giving your little Valentines... Now your envelope, hello Polly, your envelope matches your little Valentine. So all you'll do is pop this in here. And how sweet would it be to receive that? Yeah, I know that they changed it. I want to say, I think that I saw someone release a thing. I think that they honestly, I want to say they released like a sticker you could get to cover it up. I can't remember. It's a while ago. Okay, so now I have some goodies to show you. If y'all don't mind. Really excited. Because we got new stuff. We got new Valentine stuff. And I was so excited when I saw this. So I want to show it to you if you don't mind. And then that'll be all I have for you tonight. Because I need to tuck myself in early. Because I have a very busy day tomorrow. So this is the brand new paper collection from Echo Park. It is called Cupid and Company, and this is a collection kit. Let's take a look at what you get, shall we? And this is part of Michael's class that's coming up. I think there's a couple more spots left. Michael, if Michael is still here, he will... I love the smell of new cardstock. I always have, always will. I don't know why. All right, so you have your insert sheet. Never ever throw this away. Remember, the smell of new cardstock. Never ever throw this away. You can use this. Let's take a look at what we got, shall we? Okay, so the first page that I'm seeing, I love it. It is, so they are little trucks, little red trucks with flowers in them, and then like a flower truck, like a full truck that is a flower. And then, I'm buying it. Well, there we go, Nikki. Then look at this one. That's just the regular hearts. We could make lots of things out of this. So we have that. Oh, look at this little cut apart sheet. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know if Michael's still here, but I'm almost 100% certain. Almost 100% certain that there are still spots available for his class. So this one says, "Love you, and then be my Valentine. Hugs and kisses and Valentine wishes. So I can kiss you anytime I want." Hello, Lillian. Oh, that's Lily. Hi, Lily. Then we have Cupid and Company special delivery, sending loads of love. This cute little flower. Stand, XOXO. When we have each other, we have everything. All you need is love in a little chocolate kissing booth. Only 25 cents per smooch. Pucker up. Happy Valentine's Day. And then this great little frame. And then the back side of that one has the XOXOXOXO all over it. And then, oh, look at this one with these beautiful roses and all these different flowers. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, I love it. Then we have, it's January 31st. It was moved because there was a lot of folks that couldn't attend when it was supposed to be. Then we have the Valentine. It's just like a nice little plaid, like a light plaid. Oh, this one's beautiful. I love that this has everything. So this is, so the names of these, we don't have them open stock, but they are, they might be available open stock at some point. This is called the I Love You, and look, it has all the different little, like, ephemera pieces. Oh, I love that. And then the background looks like that. Okay, then we have, so this is like a cut apart, but it's a very different type of cut apart. What do they call this? Multi-journaling cards. So these are just, again, great. Every day I love you more. Love is sweet, or what? Love, sweet love. Fresh picked. Happy Valentine's Day. We have trucks. I love you. The stripes. You are so loved. Great. And then I love this. It kind of gives you like a planked wood finish, and then all these little sprinkling of hearts. Okay, and then we have. Oh, I love this one. It says, Valentine, be mine, smitten, crush, hugs. Oh, tell your mama I said hi, Lily. Hugs and kisses, love together, and then just a really pretty, simple, I love that, Petty. A very simple, light pink stripe. Oh, and I should mention, with the class, you received this. You received this. Oh, yeah, I wonder if we still have the bike die in stock. Be Mine, XOXO, these are all sorts of beautiful little banners, and then a smaller version of those flowers. This is a good one, too. So this one is called 4x6 Journaling Cards. And again, every love story is beautiful, but ours is my favorite. Forever Smitten, Special Delivery, I Love You, a Bushel and a Peck and a Hug Around the Neck. All these little 2x2, You Are Just My Type. I just love this, love this. And then this one is just really cute little like tulips. Oh, and this says Be Mine, for you, love you, all over, and it's a little mason jar with flowers coming out of it. And then a red, and you're not going to see if there's polka dots, because remember the camera doesn't like red for some reason. Oh, and then it looks like these are the 4x4 journaling cards. Yep. Did I show the back of that? Yeah, I did. This says, Happy Valentine's Day. All of me loves all of you. You and me, y'all, XOXO, y'all. Hello, sweet stuff. Love's a beautiful ride. You will always be my all. You will forever be my always. I love that. And then I really like this plaid on the back because, see, it's very fine. I like that. It doesn't look that finite, from afar, but it's really nice. Oh, and then for this, we have a little box of florals. That's really great. It says Happy Valentine's and then XOXO February 14th. Really, really nice. And then it's going to be hard to see this, but this is a red plaid. Then last but not least, it is like the flower stand of the flowers, and really great. And this one is called, wait, I didn't tell you what this one's called. This one's called Happy Valentine's Boxes. And this one is called Fresh Blooms. And look, this is all a whole bunch of kisses. I guess it is still stock. And then you also get a sticker sheet in here, which I love the sticker sheets. I really do. They're just so well done. All these different little pieces. And again, I'm sure of it that you will be doing all sorts of really great stuff. Hello, James! Doing some really great stuff in Michael's class with this. Okay, so let's talk about what else we have that I have to share with you this evening. To be very careful with this because this is going back to work for someone that's going to love it to purchase. Then we also got the Coordinating Solids paper pack. So this is, it contains 6 12x12 double-sided papers. So they are the pinks. So it's really great. The thing that I love about these is, let me show you. Is if you're making envelopes, like we made before, they're double-sided in color. So this is red and gray, and it's really going to mess with the camera because of that red. Then this one is pink. It's a much lighter pink than it's showing up on screen, and black. Okay. And then this one is a darker red and a pink, light pink. So if you were to use these to make those envelopes, it would give you a different center color or a different inside color of your envelope than it would be the outside. Does that make sense? I hope it does. I sure hope that makes sense. Oh my goodness, 2 mystery boxes left. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to see what y'all get in them. I didn't even see what's in them. I just know that what the shelving units that they cleared off and all the baskets that they cleared off, I can tell you right now, you are all in for a treat. You're going to be getting some really awesome, really awesome items. Okay. So, what else do we have in my bag of tricks here? Oh, I know. Hold on. These two. And then this, and I think that's it for now. Yep, that's it for now. Okay, so we have the Echo Park Ephemera die-cut card pieces. Let's take a look at these real quick. This is also something you're able to get. Oh, I got all of them out for the first time. So this is True Love is the Greatest Adventure. It has a little pop-out hole there. You Are Forever in My Heart. So Loved and So Blessed. It Was Always You. Always and Forever. Be Mine. I'm assuming this probably spells out love. And it sure does. Little love banner. Another extra little banner piece. This is one of those frames that the pieces will pop out. I don't pop them out because this is not mine. You can pop it out if you want or keep it together. Our Love Story. Cupid and Company. Special Delivery. Hugs and Kisses. Bless Your Heart. I Love You a Bushel and a Peck. Farm Fresh Flower Market. Kissing Booth, only 25 cents per smooch. Pucker Up, it says. This says For You. I'm a Little Truck. Love is Sweet. Happy Valentine's Day. Cupid and Company. Our Love is Forever. Every Day I Love You. A Little Heart. Little Rose. XOXO. I Love You. Then we have Always and Forever. And then we have Cupid and Company. Special Delivery sending loads of love. And then a little arrow. So that's a great little set. I think it's a great little set. And again, if you're taking the class with Michael, he's going to show you how to use all of this, which I think is going to be really great. Okay. Oh, I almost lost a little piece, but I didn't. Okay. Almost lost a little piece, I thought, but it went right back in. All right, so there's that. And then last but certainly not least, something that I am so excited that we are going to be carrying at Brutus Monroe. And, yes, ephemera pieces are the folios. So, this is folio 2 is what they call it. And these are, there's a black version and a white version. Now, let me show you what these are. This is the coolest thing ever. So, basically, what you can do is you can make this entire folio, do you see what's on the back here, with this kit. So let me show you how it works. I'm going to open up the black one because the white one will probably make the camera go crazy. But know that they're both the same, they're just a different color. You pop this out and show you what it's all about. It's the coolest thing. I mean, I think it's the coolest thing. So the way it works is when you open this up, first of all, the assembly instructions are inside of here. Isn't that cool? And then also, there are additional assembly instructions inside of here. See that? Now, what's really cool about this is everything you receive is already cut and scored. So if you have ever been nervous about making a folio, now I'm not going to pull this all apart, you're going to get the gist of it. See, everything's already cut and scored. If you've ever wanted to make a folio, very similar to this one, where you open it up and you can fold the pieces and you have the waterfalls and all that stuff, but you didn't want to, but you weren't interested in, let's say you learn at your own pace. You know, you learn at your own pace. So this is by Photoplay, and it makes one 6x8 interactive album with flips, folds, pockets, and waterfalls. If you don't want to, again, if you learn at your own pace, is that the one that Michael did with the wedding book? I don't know. Maybe. I think he might have done Folio 1. I can't remember. It might have been the one that he did. I don't know. I don't know if he came back in yet or not. But this is just great. Oh, Shannon, is it? It's really, really nice. It's really nice. So that is that, and I just think that's super cool. And again, if you're someone that learns at your own pace, no, Michelle, that was smaller. Oh, okay, good. So I just think it's so cool. I just think it's the coolest thing. Again, if you learn at your own pace, which I know that so many of you do learn at your own pace, it's yeah, Michael, Penny posted it for us. So if anybody wants to take that class, it's available. Yeah, the Valentine pack is great. Now, getting this back in here is going to be a real treat. Oh my goodness, it went right. That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. So yeah, so this allows you. I just think it's so cool. I just think it's so cool. That it makes the whole thing. I mean, you need adhesive. But I think that's really. I think that's it, right? Michael, I think all you need is adhesive. Hello, Jerry. Hello. And I think what I'm going to do one night on the live, maybe we'll do it with should we do it with the new Made with Love kit? All of that should be here tomorrow. I just did get a delivery exception, but I think we should be. I think we should be fine. It just said a delivery exception as of 1/7, which it just says that there's a delay, so I don't know if all of the pieces are delayed. It says check back tomorrow for an updated delivery date. So who knows with the way that things are being delivered. It's coming from Utah, so. Oh, perfect. There you go. Michael gave you the link. Maybe we'll use one of these don't tune into me to learn exactly how to use the folio, because I promise you, I am not going to be able to give you all the ins and outs. All the ins and outs that Michael is going to be giving you, but maybe we'll do a couple pages or something, and we can play around with it. But it's certainly not going to be a class. Michael's going to be going very in depth, very very in depth with you on how to use it. So that's everything that I have for tonight. I'm really really excited to be able to show you all of the really, really cool new items that we have at Producer Monroe, obviously. We did go over the 1, 2, 3 punch board, as well as the envelope punch board, which is how we made these envelopes for our Valentines that we made the other night. Super fun, super easy, super interactive, and again, makes it really, really easy to make something that coordinates with your cards. And then, of course, we went through the new Valentine stuff. We have a lot of new stuff coming, so I think that we have lots and lots of classes. 2021 is going to be a really fun year, a really really fun year. Okay, let me take a look and see here where we're at with the mystery boxes, just so I don't give you all a wrong total. Oh my goodness! Yep, still 2 left. 2 left. That is it. We have 2 left, and then the studio mystery boxes will be gone. If you don't get one, we usually do them every quarter when we clean everything out. So right now, there are 2 left. It's the highly sought after because there's a lot of stuff in the studio ones. So that is, of course, Michelle, I'm still working on stickers. I think I might have a plan for tomorrow. So if you don't get one now, if you're watching this in the future and they're all gone, just make sure you keep your eye peeled. Get yourself on the Brutus Monroe email distribution list for whenever we have them again in the future. So I want to thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for being a part of my life. I adore you all so much. Thank you for your support. I appreciate you all so much. I'm tempted to get another box. Gina, I'm going to tell you right now, my love, this box... it has Cricut vinyl, Cricut. I think there's 3 rolls of Cricut stuff in each one. There's dies, there's stamps, It's they tell me $300 at least worth of stuff. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy how much stuff is in them. So I'm excited to see what's inside of them. So thank you all so much. I adore you. Remember to create something every single day, whether that is a Valentine for someone you love or your own ending. I love you to pieces, my friends. Have a wonderful night. Good night. It is not a duplicate of what you have, Gina. No, not even close to a duplicate of what you have. Not even close. And as a matter of fact, if someone bought 2 of them, well, the last 2, I guess, you would get all sorts of different stuff in each of them. None of them are alike. None of them are alike. All right. Good night, my friends.